Okay, so this video we're just going to look at sort of the theory behind what we're trying to do with checking cows and bulls. So to check for a cow or a bull, and remember that a cow is a number that is in the user's guess that is also in the number to guess, but it's not in the right place. And a bull, that's a number that's in the user guess and in the number to guess, and it's in the right place. So, you know, we might have, if the user guess was, no, let's say if the number to guess was 1052 and the user guess was 1465, then we would have that number as being a bull because it's in the right place, and 4 is not in there at all, and 6 is not in there at all, but 5 is, and 5 is there in the wrong place but nevertheless the correct number, and so that would be a cow. So that's what we're trying to find. So if we were to program this as a definition, then we might call it something like check bull and cow. We need to send it the parameters, the number to guess and the user guess, because they're the things that we need to check. And then there are various ways of doing it, but you could perhaps think about creating these things as lists. So you might say something like guess list equals list number to guess, and you might say that user list equals list user guess, and that's going to make us two lists. And so the guess list, that's the number we're trying to guess, and in our case from up here that was 1052. So that's now in a list with each one in its own slot, so we can refer to those. And then this one was 1465, and again they're in slots. So with a list you can refer to guess list at 0, and that will find us the position here, because lists are started indexing from 0, so 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. So guess list at 0 is that. So we can compare fairly easily the two numbers to see whether they are the same. So that's the first thing to go about doing, is to compare the list to see whether these numbers are the same, and that will give us the number of bulls. So that's the first thing to try, is to compare each one of these and find out whether it's the same or not. And we need to obviously count how many bulls we then have. So that's the first thing to do. So leave this one at that stage, and then we'll come on and think about how to look at cows in the next one.